Governor Greg Abbott celebrated another economic development win Monday at the mansion, but that victory was overshadowed by a weekend misstep involving efforts to contain the coronavirus.
What happened in San Antonio and what the CDC did is completely unacceptable.
A woman who was among the first evacuees brought to Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland was released after passing 2 screening tests. But after she left, results of a third test came back positive.
It appears to be a case of negligence with regard to allowing this person who had the coronavirus leave what's called TCID, the Texas Center for Infectious Disease, and go back into the general population.
Health authorities located the woman at a Holiday Inn near San Antonio's airport. It was determined she had also been to North Star Mall Saturday evening, staying there from around 5 to 7:30.
She spent most of her time sitting at the food court by herself eating her Chinese.
It's not known exactly how many people at the mall she came in contact with.
Based on the history, she had very casual contact with the folks and didn't spend too much time talking to either a cashier or a clerk at the mall.
Most of those classified as an exposure risk are from the medical center. 16 designated as low, 2 at medium, 3 hotel employees are considered to be at a low risk. Governor Abbott called on the CDC to change its 2-test release protocol. He wants a mandatory third and said all tests should be done 48 hours apart, not 24.
We should see some movement in the approval of the expanding of the protocol to expand those 2 consecutive negative tests to 3. So some of those discussions are happening at the very high level, and I suspect that we'll see some movement on that.
That would change the travel plans of 120 people who were recently sent to San Antonio and placed in quarantine. They were scheduled to be released Monday. A similar hold is being asked for 11 other people still in the infectious disease center with the virus.
At the end of the day, we believe that they ought to be tested, and we need assurances from CDC that they would pose no additional risk to anyone in the public. And we're going to do everything within our local authority to make sure that no one is released until we have that assurance.
Monday afternoon, the mayor of San Antonio made good on that promise by declaring a public health emergency. It prevents anyone held in quarantine at the airbase from being allowed into the city until further notice. When the outbreak first happened, testing kits that were sent to Texas and other states had to be sent back because of a flaw. We're now being told that that testing gap is being filled.
More laboratories will be capable of doing the testing. My understanding is that the laboratory in Lubbock, which is part of the Laboratory Response Network, is now able to perform the testing. We hope that very soon we can bring the testing online here in Austin at our public health laboratory, and there are other laboratories around the nation and around the state that will be able to perform the tests.